Hello there, welcome to M1 House of Cars, and today I'm going to show you around this 2015 Audi Q5 SQ5 TDI Quattro. It's a massive 3-litre diesel car in black. We are in for a treat today. Have a look at this. Yes, now as you can see, first and foremost, top of the pile, we have our gorgeous Audi headlights. You can see them there on the left and over here on the right, and naturally they come intertwined with these gorgeous fog lights just down here, set against that gloss black honeycomb grille, and with this beautiful chrome trim all the way across. It's absolutely stunning. In fact, let's follow along and see it. There we go. We've got the complete set, and again, all of our lights in tip-top shape, fully operational, and with no marks on them whatsoever. Now they're bookending this gorgeous front grey grille on the Audi SQ5. It is incredible in grey with the beautiful chrome trim all the way around. You've got the chrome logo there as well, and the chrome and red and black SQ5 logo there as well. And I'm pointing that out, of course, because on this SQ5 all the chrome logos are in fully intact order. They are incredible. They look the business. In fact, we're going to have a look at them all as we go around this video. Now you can see that the vehicle itself is massive and black. No better chance to see that than via the black bonnet there. But you know, the windscreen as well is also very massive, and you can see on there's no chips, scratches, marks, anything of the sort. You're just going to have 100% visibility wherever you go in this beast of a machine. Coming on down, you can see beautiful straight lines all up and down the side of the vehicle. No bumps, dents, knocks, anything of the sort. In fact, all we have really is tinted glass there in the rear. You've got this gorgeous chrome strip all the way around. Have a look at that. Isn't that the work of beauty? And you've got your lovely silver wing mirrors right there with the service indicator and the gloss black underside as well. That is absolutely stunning. And of course, you get your V6T chrome badge down there on the side. Just like I said, all the chrome badges are in great order. Now, having a look around the car, you can see it is in terrific shape. It's an enormous machine, but we're going to have a look at every single inch of the vehicle, because what we want to do here is replicate the experience of coming to Emerald and inspecting a used car for yourself. Now what you're going to do is have a look around like you're seeing this roof here right now, with the gorgeous black shark's fin there and our dual set of chrome rails that are in tip-top shape all the way around. Apologies for some of the raindrops on the top there. I'm just a little too small to reach them with my cloth, but as you can see, the roof there is in tip-top shape, and what we're hoping to do is show you the rest of the vehicle and show you what great condition it's in. But we here at M1 House of Cars, we love a good surprise, but we hate bad surprises. There's nothing worse as a surprise than being shown a car, being selectively shown a car, and then when you turn up to see it in person, there's a mark there, there's a mark there, there's a hidden mark over there. That's not what we do here at M1 House of Cars. We are the dealership of transparency. We don't hide things, we work on the same team. If I can see it, if you can see it, then it's there, and we're not going to hide it. We're just going to talk about it because it comes with the car. Coming on down here, I want to show you the first of our 4 alloys. And just have a look at this, just in gorgeous silver and grey. Oh, it's absolutely phenomenal. I am in love. It's so shiny. It's in such good nick. And I'm showing you the alloys. 2 reasons. First and foremost, that transparency that I was mentioning earlier. So we're going to look at the alloys as well, and the calipers. So just have a look at that shiny SQ5 caliper in the back there. And secondly, because when it comes to a used vehicle, it's always wonderful to, you know, clock the miles on the clock. That's always very good, but also to take interest in how those miles were accrued. Now, the most visual way of seeing whether the car has been used or abused is, of course, by looking at the alloys. The alloys always tell the tale. They wear it on their face. You can't get anything past them, a lot like my missus. But as you can see here, alloys are in tip-top shape all the way around. I can't show you any blemishes on them. I would if I could, but there's nothing there, so to speak. So I think that means our past owner has been very, very sensible. Now let's go across our straight skirt, check out our next alloy, and I think, yep, brighter than most desk lamps. This is an incredible display of alloys. This is what you'd want when you look at, hell, this is what you'd want if you want new alloys on a car. They look in terrific condition. So the fact that they've been used, the fact that they've gone through a set number of miles, just shows how sensibly this past owner has treated this SQ5. And when you look actually at the car, you can see why, because this is a car to revere. It's stunning, it's stylish, it's practical, and it's got features upon features. You're gonna love it. Having a look around the back here, you got your tinted glass, you got your rear wiper, you got your gorgeous set of tail lights there, glowing in ruby red. You can see them right there, absolutely stunning. And again, they match our headlights perfectly because they're in tip-top shape. No scratchy, scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. And the same goes down here for our massively long rear fog lights. That is incredible. But what we're also going to do is just keep on inspecting the condition of the body. Let's keep having a look around, because, you know, if there's anything that I can see, I want to let you know. We're investigators right here. We're Sherlock and Watson. We want to have a look, see any mark, any imperfection, any blemish on this car. That's just what we're going to do. Have a look at our chrome badges here. You got our Audi chrome badge right there. You got our chrome SQ5 badge again in chrome and red. Let's come on down. And again, on the underside, our grey underside, you can see we have a chrome trim. We have rear parking sensors, dual chrome exhaust there. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. So dual chrome exhaust, that's quad chrome exhaust, absolutely fantastic. And of course, it's the big 3-litre diesel engine. It needs all those exhaust ports just to access all that raw power that it has access to under the bonnet. So the rear is in good nick. Let's open the boot, see if that matches that. You can see the door opens fairly automatically there as well. Very, very nice. And of course, looking down in the boot, it's exactly what you'd expect for an SQ5. Space for miles. Honestly, SQ5 is basically 5 square miles of space in the boot. It is enormous right there. I also do love the little chrome step right there on the edge. Just makes a nice distinction between car and boot. You got these lovely little buckles, I should say. So if you've got anything that you want to sort of, you know, tie down or anything like that, you've got access to do it right there as well. Wonderful. You've also got the side nets right there with our speed repair kit in there. Very, very nice, very easy to use. Got your interior light in there on the left and the right, and just under there you can see we have our first aid kit and just a lot of access down here. It's like a little under tray, so if you have anything that might sort of roll around and you want to make sure that it doesn't, you've got your options covered right there. And that's what I love about this boot. They could have just gone, you know what, let's just give them a ton of space, but they've been a bit more clever. They thought, let's give them loads of options for space, and that is what I love that they've done here. Another thing to note as well is there's a button just like this on both sides. Now if I pull the button, you can see that it pushes the seats down just like that. In fact, I'll pull the other one just for completion's sake right there as well, and you can see that opens up the space even more. So if you were fancying going to IKEA and buying practically half the shop, you're gonna have the space to be able to do that just like there. You know, a couple of Billy bookcases will fit there, not a problem. And of course, we have this lovely button up here again, very, very comfortable in all aspects. Let's click on that, and the boot door doth come off down. Fantastic, really love that. Let's continue our inspection, Watson. Now as we come on over here, again, beautiful chrome rails. We're going to get a lot of repetition as I come around this side. Get your tinted glass there in the rear, gorgeous chrome trim all the way around the glass, as you can see, just in tip-top shape. Let's keep looking, let's keep investigating, let's keep see if we can see anything out of the ordinary. Is that something? Is that something there? No, that's just something that's come off my face. Sorry about that. Practically molting in this weather. You can see we have all these chrome door handles again. Lovely, lovely chrome door handles. Let's come on down here. Check out our fourth alloy, or our third alloy, I should say, sorry. And again, this one in top notch. Again, same for the calipers. You've got that lovely orange luster to the caliper right there as well. Just great nick all the way around. I think that's, what is that? What is that? we're getting this little bit of sanding away right there, as you can see on the alloys. Obviously, you know, the alloys are still silky smooth, but you can tell that the colour is starting to come away. It's very, very minor. I would hasten to even call it cosmetic, because it's hardly, you know, just had a feel of it. It doesn't even feel like anything's happening to it. But I can see it, you can see it, the camera's picked it up, so we need to address it in this video, because we don't hide things here at Emerald House of Cars. We run into the fire and we attack everything that we see. We're not defensive, we just like to point out what is on show. And there we go, 4th alloy, driver's front side, usually the worst of the bunch, and you can see, because we do have this little cosmetic blemish right there, very, very small. And honestly, if that is the worst of the bunch when it comes to these alloys, well, we are in for a treat, because it means the history of this car is a life of luxury, is pampering. It just means that the previous owner of this car, you know, they haven't ragged it around the dirt track every weekend, they've looked after it, it's been well maintained, well serviced, well loved. And now look how the stars have aligned, because now it's right here at Emerald House of Cars, right here, available to purchase in such good condition as you can see here. That is a miracle, and I'm so happy, because, you know, you never think you're going to get an SQ5 in, and then we have one in here. And not only do we have one in, but we have one in such good nick. Having a look closer at the bonnet, you can see we do have sort of little marks starting to appear. You can see the size comparison when you compare them to my sausage finger there, but, you know, very, very small, but I can see them. The lights are picking them up, I think. Oh no, that's another little thing off my beard, really sorry. I'm Santa Claus this year, and sorry, my hair is just coming out as I'm starting to shave it. But as you can see again, just these little teeny tiny marks right there on the bumper. Really, really apparent, especially under our showroom lights. I reckon if you saw this car outside, you wouldn't pick up on them, but that's the beauty about this video. We can put it under the examining lights and we can really see what the car has to offer. Now, the fact that we've looked over every inch of the vehicle, on the outside, all the alloys, everything around the boot, and all we've seen is some odd hairs and a couple of little marks, no bigger than about 1% of my fingernail. That is glorious. That means we have a car that, whilst used, and we found the evidence that it's used, to the typical man on the street, they'd never be able to put 2 and 2 together. It's in that good nick. Let's put the seats back. There we go. And again, you just saw how easy that was. I barely used 2 fingers. So easy. And again, it may be a luxury car, it may be a comfortable car, but it's also a very, very user-friendly and adaptable one at that. Coming around on the inside, you see we have leg room for absolute miles. Again, I think SQ5 is 5 square miles, because that's how much leg room there is available in here. We've got our 2-tone leather that is gorgeous, black and red. Deadpool colours, I should say, in terrific nick all the way around. I'm not seeing any stitch no seam out of place. How amazing does it look to be in here, honestly. If I could quit my job and just live on the land in the back of a car, it'd be the SQ5, because the style points, the comfort, it's leather, so everyone's going to think you're cool as hell. I mean, I will. It's red leather, which means that it's very sexy, I must say. And it's not even all red, because all red's a bit much, isn't it? It's red with that sleek black surrounding. So you got your red and black. Oh, it's sexy, it's classy, it's leather, it's the Audi SQ5. Chucking as well, got your armrest there, double wide, very, very padded. This is amazing. I'm just so enamored, honestly. If I haven't gotten it over to you enough, I love this car. This is an all-time dream car for me. I was so happy when we got it in. I'm so happy to be picturing it for the website, and I'm so happy to be showing you around it as well. This is the kind of car that you can be proud to show people around, because it is a gorgeous looking vehicle all the way around. Now, as you can see, we've got our central locking points right there as well. We've got our chrome door handle there as well. Gorgeous chrome strip all the way. Just have a pull back and have a look at this door right there. It's in terrific nick, and I love the red feature there as well. This is a car that is not afraid to splash red wherever it sees. It knows the power and the passion and the drama that comes with throwing a bit of red in there as well. You also have your leather lining there. Again, no stitch, no seam out of place whatsoever. Electric windows in both the front and the rear. You've also got your window locks there as well. Got a lovely button there for the boot. in tip-top shape as well. It's really nice to know that if I'm traveling by myself, or maybe I'm traveling with my partner, if she wants to access something from the boot, I can stay in the driver's seat, bang the button open, and it works a dream. And you got our speaker system built in there with our lovely chrome lining there as well. Apologies for the little puddle there. We have just pulled it out of the rain, and I've wiped it down to get this video for you, because as soon as we knew that you were interested, well, I dropped everything and had to make sure we get this video done for you. Let's have a look inside, and oh, mamma mia, have a look at all the space in there. Wowzer. Tope Suicida all the way around. It is in incredible condition. I love the electric seat controls you've got there. So not only do the seats look the business, not only do they look the bomb, it is just, oh, it's just phenomenal. I'm just so happy, because rarely do I see a car that looks as gorgeous as this and is so proud to look as gorgeous as this, you know. These are SQ5 seats, they are leather seats, and typically you get the leather seats, they're all in black, they look great, they've got, you know, the great stitching just like this one does all the way around, no stitch, no seam out of place. But rarely do they have the dramatic flair to throw in these red patches, as you see there. As you can probably hear, I'm a big fan of the red patches. Let's jump in and have a look at the condition of the cabin, and surprise, surprise, the inside of the cabin again matches the outside of the vehicle, matches the condition of the furnishing, in that it's in top-notch condition all the way around. I think, again, our past owner, very sensible. She knew what she had with this car. She had a status symbol. She had a gorgeous vehicle that, if well looked after, if well maintained, would stay classy, would stay timeless for years and years and years. I really love as well the chrome linings all around the air conditioning ports. I love the little chrome Quattro badge, and I just love our center console right there with the chrome lining. And I just love all the extra features we have down here. But we got some stuff to look at first before we do that. You can see just nuzzled away there, we have our speed limiter, cruise control settings. We've got our gear shift paddles with the gorgeous chrome lining again. Oh, anytime they throw chrome into it, I'm gonna love it. You got your nav controls, you got your volume controls built into your steering wheel controls, I should say, right there, set against the gloss black with the chrome lining. And over here as well, you can switch between modes, radio, aux input, CD, you name it, you can switch between it in the modes. We're going to have a look at that in a bit better detail later on. Coming on down here, got our SQ5 badge. Again, all the chrome badges, like I've said, in top working order and set against the beautiful gloss black there as well. Well, let's go past our automatic headlight control, as you can see right there. Let's close the door and let's see this puppy in action. So let's chuck the key in, let it have a bit of a chomp on there. What you can see as well on our instruments is that there are 56,985 miles on the clock. We'll address that in a moment's time. Let's have a play with everything that comes up. So you see our Audi multimedia interface comes on straight away. Let's just turn that down. Our Audi multimedia interface comes on straight away, and our radio looks like it's going to be the first thing to see. Now you see we're on radio FM, but you got DAB, FM, MW and LW there. Tell you what we're going to do, let's put it on DAB, and you can see all of the channels we have access to: smooth, USB, LBC, heart, gold, classic, capital, absolute, all that good stuff. Let's put a bit of classic on. I do love a bit of classic. There we go, and let's turn it down and let's do it with it's not turning it on all the way. Okay, there we go, it's turned it on all the way. Sorry about that. There you go. That is fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Let's turn it down. As you can hear, our dual zone climate controllers come on. Let's turn that off for the moment, and let's continue up to our Audi multimedia interface. So there you go. You got your DAB, FM, MW, radio station. Sorry, I can sort of just keep going in my own world here, just playing with all the buttons. There is so much to deal with in this car. It's absolutely fantastic. In fact, Let's go straight to menu, and you can have a look at everything that this car comes with, our sensational 8. So we've just had a look at the radio, and of course you've just heard everything through our speaker system that you can adjust with your DSP, your bass, your treble, your balance finder, all that good stuff. Nice to be able to adjust that. Got your Audi Connect there as well for all the Audi lovers out there. Got your car service settings, absolutely fantastic. This is your Audi Drive Select, so you can put your car into comfort, auto, dynamic, individual, or efficiency, which means that, you know, any way you're feeling on the day, any way that you fancy driving for the day, you can adjust it. And it's just lovely that a car of this size with this much power can offer you all these options on how you like to drive it. It's very, very lovely right there. Going back again, you can see we have our Bluetooth telephone connectivity right there built in at the touch of a button. So again, connect up your phone, just makes the drive so much easier, just makes the drive so much, you know, less of a faff having to deal with your phone and deal with phone wires, all that good stuff. And the beautiful thing is you can connect it up there and you can access it through your steering wheel controls there. So keep both hands on the wheel and avoid 6 points on the license. Coming over here, I think I'm just going to skip ahead and we're going to have a look at media, because if there's nothing on the radio tickling your fancy, you should go straight for media, because you got your jukebox settings, so you can chuck in as many CDs as you like. I think 3 is probably the one. Got your SD card, DVD, aux input, Bluetooth input, all that good stuff. You can connect it pretty much anything that you can upload a playlist to of music or podcasts, anything that you like, you're going to be able to chuck it in the car and access it with the push of a button. Very, very easy, and again, just a great feature for them to put in as well. Naturally, the car does come with a sat nav, because when you are shifting this sheer amount of size and mass and machinery, you're going to be really wanting to know where you're going, because as soon as this car starts going there, there's nothing that can stop it. Great and easy to use navigation system, and of course that comes part and parcel with our traffic updates there as well. Very, very nice, very, very easy. And again, I did all that with nothing more than the push of a button. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm controlling the volume down here with this lovely volume tile, and I controlled all of this with all the buttons on here in display, set against this beautiful gloss black background with the chrome touch. I love the little red lights. Again, just a lovely feature that the car is so good looking all the way around. It knows it drives well, it knows it handles well, it knows it's an incredible machine, but there's all these little touches on top to make it an incredible looking machine there as well. And of course, you've got our Audi multimedia system right there with our CD slot and a beautiful chrome line underneath, just in case you can't find it in the dark. It's all right there, just under our air conditioning ports right there with the chrome lining. Coming on down, you see we have hill assist. Again, very, very useful for a massive machine like this. Traction control right there as well, and park assist built in with those front and rear parking sensors, making full use of that. This is a massive vehicle, but when the Christmas shop comes around and you're going to have to park it up in a tight space to get ahead of the queue, these parking assist and these parking sensors are going to make that an absolute easy ride for you to do. Let's turn this dual zone climate control back on, and you can really hear the power of it right there, can't you? But it's not just dual zone climate control. You see we have heated seats right there on the left and the right, which in the winter is going to be an absolute lifesaver. You're going to love having those. Trust me, these leather seats, they heat up so beautifully. Oh, I wish I had this for winter. This is going to be better than sitting in front of the fireplace. Got your front and rear windscreen demisting options right there as well. Again, waking up on the misty mornings, you don't need to get the kettle out. You got the demisting options built in right there as well. And just having dual zone climate control, it's just very, very helpful. If you're ever someone who has a partner like mine who, you know, never is quite the same temperature as you, it's just nice to know that if I'm cold, I can have all my heat, and if she's starting to get a bit warm, well, she can have all of that low right there as well. Very, very nice. Coming on down here, set against this lovely black background, first and foremost, we have our electric parking brake right there. You can tell by the light, you can tell by the little chrome line in there. Drive performance control built in with our SQ5 drive performance control in gloss black with the chrome button there as well. And just hidden behind this cheeky little door, you got your cigarette lighter right there and 12-volt charging point just under there. You see it's lit up in glorious red. Oh, sorry about that, I'm a bit of a butterfingers at the best of times. Let's see, let's chuck that back in there. There you go, fits like a dream. And the door closes itself ever so lovely. Very, very nice, I must say. Coming on down, couple of cup holders in there, double wide leather armrest, and underneath that you've got everything that you'd need built in to access anything. You got pretty much everything in there, your charging point, and all these accessories with the car as well. And I think just hidden, just sneakily hidden underneath there, can we just about make it out? No. Oh, well, you got this little teeny tiny tray to put your keys, to put anything that you want, and just keep it out of the way there as well. So that's it. That is our SQ5. I mean, throw in your interior lighting right there as well. Throw in your vanity mirrors with lighting there as well. There you go. And throw in a little compartment to put your sunglasses, because trust me, you get an SQ5, you're going to be needing them, because they are super cool to drive and everyone will be staring at you feeling envious, because this is a gorgeous motor vehicle inside and out, and it's not even a car that can cruise by on its looks, because let's pop that open, because not only does the car look the business and be in such good nick that we can say it looks the business, but it also handles the business as well. Let's pop the bonnet open, and you can see we have our big Audi V6 TDI engine. I mean, it's enormous, it's vast, it's wide, and I'm not here to pretend to be a mechanic and say, you know, check out that pipe over there, that's just been refitted. I haven't got a clue, and because we're a dealership with transparency, I'm not going to pretend, I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't got a clue, I really don't. But what I do know is that this vehicle, because it's stood here right in the showroom, because it's on sale with us here at Emerald House of Cars, has undergone the patented Emerald 128 point check, which means that it's not only undergone it, but the fact it's stood right here, the fact that I'm seeing it, the fact that you're seeing it, means it's passed each and every single point of that inspection. We don't do 127 out of 128. That's not good enough for us here. If that's the case, send it back. That is not for us. You know, we are the UK Independent Dealer of the Year, and we feel it's because not just of our standards when it comes to servicing our stock, but it's because we're a family-run business, and family is truly at the facet of every core in our business. It's the way we treat our staff, it's the way we treat our customers, it's the way we look at our stock, and it's the way that we service that stock for our customers. You see, you buy a car here at Emerald, not only are we going to give you the best customer service that you've ever felt or ever experienced buying anything anywhere, but we're going to treat you like a member of our family. You know, you walk through that door, help yourself to a drink, let's have a chat, and let's just chat about the car, see what car is going to help you, and just add to your life instead of subtracting from it. You know, we're not here to shift stock, we're not here to make numbers. Numbers aren't important to us. What is important to us is how happy you are when you're dealing with us and when you're driving away in your brand new car. That's the only thing that matters to us, your happiness. And I reckon anyone who has their eye on this SQ5 is going to be very, very happy, because it's just gorgeous to look at, drives like an absolute beast, and is probably the best looking car I've ever seen in our showroom during my tenure here at Emerald. I mean, it's just, it beggars belief. I can't even put it into words how much I love the look of this car. I love the red, and what I love most importantly above all else is that because the car has passed our Emerald 128 point check, it is A1 mechanically certified all the way around, top to bottom, bumper to bumper, everything under the bonnet, everything on the outside, everything on the inside, all the safety checks, all the preps, the seat belts, the lights, the buttons. It's all in full working order, and it's all mechanically A1 certified. Thank you very, very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you taking nearly half an hour out to look at the SQ5. I know I could stare at it for hours. It's a terrific car, and the fact that you've made it so far through the video shows you've got gorgeous taste in motor vehicles just like this. If there's anything else that you'd like to know about this or any other vehicle that we have in stock here at Emerald House of Cars, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues. We would love to give you any information you'd need to feel more safe, secure, informed, and most importantly, empowered when starting your car buying journey here at Emerald House of Cars. This is the jewel in the crown. This is the very finest tier of stock we have here at Emerald. We don't get it very often, but when we do, we are enamored with it, and it doesn't stick around very long. So thank you so much for showing an interest. Thank you for getting me to show you around in this video. It has really been a highlight of working here. Thank you so much. And again, if there's anything more that you'd like to know, get in touch with us, give us a call on the phone, chat me up on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. Thank you so much, and stay safe.